So today's what if is gonna be about what if Naruto is a demon hybrid. Alright, so it's sorry for the background noise, but it starts off with Naruto. Sorry for the echo too. It starts off with you fast forward where the Nine Tails is attacking. Krishna and Miyato. Miyato steals the he has all of the Nine Tails sealed inside of him. And Miyato and Krishna, Nine Tails tries to kill Naruto and he stops. Miyato and Krishna stop the Nine Tails from killing Naruto. And fast forward when Naruto is 3. And Naruto is smart, like he's high level smart. Like he's smarter, he's as smart as Shikamaru. Like currently at 3 years old. Naruto knows everything around him. He's really, really smart. He even befriended Kuruma like 2 months before he turns 3. He turned 3. He's walking around the village. The villagers, in this time around, the villagers are way more harsher to Naruto. So one of the villagers pulls Naruto into like this dark alley, and then Naruto's like, "What do you want?" And the villagers start, "You stole something from me, you demon brat." So Naruto said, "No, I didn't." But the villager starts beating Naruto, which is really sad. But in his subconscious, like Kuruma pulls him to his mindscape, and Naruto's like, "Some kid, I'm tired of this." But when Kuruma says this, him and Naruto hear a voice, like a demon type voice that "I'm tired of it too." And this like demon form type guy comes out and Naruto says, "I'm tired of this," and he attaches himself to Naruto's left arm. And Naruto opens his eyes and he just instantly blows the guy back into the wall. The guy is bleeding out, like he's really hurt. And Naruto like him, "You accused me for something I didn't did," and then he runs off. When Naruto runs off, the villagers see him what he did to the villagers. So all the villagers start chasing him, like, "So come back here, you demon brat." And Naruto is able to run faster, jump faster. Like his abilities are just like enhanced dramatically. Like he's basically OP. Then he's able to like literally jump from building to building at 3 years old like a ninja. So fast forward to where Naruto's back at his little house and he's sitting on his bed. And he goes into his mindscape. He can do it whenever he wants to. So him and Kuruma, they sitting there. The guy comes back. So next thing is hold up. That's when the being announces itself as like a demon type being. He doesn't have a name, but Naruto says, "Alright, I'm gonna give you a name since we're friends." And the demon says, "Friends?" And Naruto says, "Yeah." So that's when a couple years pass. Oh, the demon is named um I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I thought of the name is Rio. So next day, I mean no, fast forward to where Naruto's I think 9 or 8. When he no, I think 9. No, we gonna go with 8. Cause he's really smart and the Hokage puts him in there. So these past 5 years, Naruto has been like he's been training with the demon and Kuruma. So let's go for Naruto's abilities. Sorry for that notification if you guys seen it. My bad. But Naruto eventually he unlocks this power called like it's basically an ability where you where he summons like a extra like basically an extra arm, but it's attached to his normal arm. He's able. His abilities are enhanced strength, invisibility, and he has this one move where it's basically where he summons like a sword basically. He summons a katana like a sword based move and he just slashes him. Naruto can make that black substance on his left arm anything. So he can make it into a whip, sword, kunai, sinbon, anything. And that was all that stuff from the demon that Naruto physical body is like insane, like he's strong, he's ripped. Oh god, like I swear. But another thing is that Kuruma and Naruto has been training. So Naruto can actually take up a little bit, not like a little bit, like a portion, like a small portion of Kuruma's chakra. So he's able to so in that year, in them 5 years, for 1 year, when Naruto turned 5, him and Kuruma made a deal. If Naruto can use Kuruma's chakra for a year and keep it stable without him raging, Kuruma was gonna teach him more tricks. And Naruto was able to pass it with ease, actually. Naruto actually just walks around with a one-tailed cloak on, but you can't see it. Like he's able to compress it. So fast forward to the day when he enters the academy. He's pulling pranks on everybody. It's funny, but at the end of the day, all of the parents come up to the school and Naruto's getting ready to walk home. And all the parents said they tell their kids to stay away from Naruto, don't talk to that kid. And Naruto just sat. But Shikamaru and Choji, the OGs, you know what I'm saying? They walk up to Naruto and they hang out for the entirety of that day. Then they go home. Shikamaru and Choji go home. Naruto goes to his room, sits on his bed, and he meditates. And then he goes into his mindscape. And he asks Kuruma and Ryo, what kind of moves can you guys teach me now? So Ryo said, they're not ready for my next one. And then Naruto I can take it. And then Ryo and Kuruma actually smirk. And they unleash their killing intent on Naruto. So Naruto's just scared. He's what is that? And then they say it's killing intent. Naruto said, ooh, teach me. And Naruto's acting like a little kid, which he is, basically. But Naruto's a little bit more mature. He's smart, but he doesn't just show it. He doesn't like showing his smartness off. He's just being a stupid. But he want everybody to think he's stupid. He know how to strategize. He know everything. He actually already found out who his parents were because of Kuruma. And so next day, Naruto's trying to use his killing intent. So he wants to use it at school. So next day at school, he walks in class. And everybody just giving him a smirk and not look because their parents said stay away from Naruto. So that day, Naruto's just sad. So when Cable, I forgot his name. I don't know how I got. But Akamaru and Kaba. Sorry for that name house. I'm just calling him K. K and Akamaru, I think they walk up to Naruto and they start bullying him. But Naruto's not having that. Like I said, he's practicing his killing intent. So he gets up and the amount of killing intent he puts off, it makes the teachers in the whole building they know what that is. They know it's killing intent. So that all the teachers in Ruku, they all rush into the room. They think they know somebody might die, but Naruto's just practicing his killing intent. He didn't even try. He put a little bit of hate behind it, but he didn't do anything else. Kaba's just sitting there shocked because he's scared. So he backs away from Naruto. He sits down. Before he sits down, he said demon. He said demon, child. So Naruto's a little bit mad. at the end of the day, him, Choji, and Shikamaru, they go chill out like they usually do. So then, fast forward a couple years later, Naruto actually already knew the Shadow Jutsu, but over the years, to be fast forward to when he was 13, about to get ready to graduate the academy, Naruto been getting bullied these. He learned, he got, you know, over these past couple years. So what he got? He got body flicker, multi shadow clone jutsu. He actually made his own move, like his own element move. It's called Red Lightning Strike, and another one is called Red Lightning Consume. Red Lightning Consume. He can either put it on his fist or on his demon arc weapon. That's why I call it demon arc. Or he could he can projectile at it, like shoot it at somebody, and it'll consume their body, and like it won't stop until that guy or girl or person is just fried to a crisp. Like they're gonna electrocute it with like millions of bolts. And Naruto can amp it up to like his max, but he will run out of chakra quickly. And what he learned from the demon, he learned a new move called Demon Arc Style Demon Wind Attack. So it's basically a wind move, but nobody else can see the things that are in the wind of the move. He says Demon Arc Wind Style, and he throws the wind up in the air. It looked like a just trash move, like it's nothing. But when Naruto points his fingers at whoever is like he points it at or anything, like something appears in the sky and it pierces that person. Like straight through. Like it does not miss either. He only uses that as a last defense. The other thing he learned was Demon Arc Red Rush. It's where he like literally just teleports to somebody in front of somebody, and the demon arc wraps around his hand and creates a giant hand, so he just blows the wind out of somebody. And he puts pure strength behind it too, so he's pretty fast. I'll say Naruto at his full power when he actually goes all out is top like Jonin level. Not top Jonin level, I'm talking about like low Jonin level. Like right there. Naruto's is like right there. The what he learned from Kuruma was he's able to go two-tailed cloak, and his killing intent is just like insane. Another thing Naruto found out is he goes to the library every day in secret. Nobody knows this. Nobody, only Kuruma and R. That's what I'm calling the demon from now on, because I don't feel like saying his name. Because I gotta hurry this up. I got school in a minute. I'm sorry. But like, so him, Demon, and Kurama, they only know that Naruto knows wind, lightning, fire, and water, and wind release. All the 5 elements. He knows all of them. He knows wind style, bullet. He knows fire style, majestic, fire flame, fireball. But Naruto's is significantly, because he has great chakra reserves. He's a god in this scenario. So we get to the academy. Naruto gets up. He's tired. He instantly cooks him some ramen with his fire style, cause he created his own fire style type move. I forgot to mention that. So it's where he can control the fire in his hand. He can heat his hand up. Alright, sorry y'all, that was my other phone went off. So we're gonna fast forward to the day Naruto. So the movie, he can heat his fingers up. He can do anything. This move actually comes in handy And when Naruto gets mad, the move actually activates on its own, like he cannot control it. So what he did, he just created that move off the whip, off the like air, out of the air. Like nobody, like Karuma or R, didn't even know he was gonna be able to create his own move. So when he did that, like it was insane because they didn't know Naruto was like capable of that. They knew Naruto was smart. They didn't know he was that smart. So the next day, Naruto's at I mean no, not the next day. He instantly cooks him some ramen, and for this occasion, Naruto wants to show off his smarts, his muscles, like how good looking he is. Cause he wore baggy clothes for all these whole years. So he wants to show off. He had a suit. He had a whole like clothes for this day. So he puts the clothes on. It shows like his muscles. He has a sleeveless shirt. He got a hood, and he has his headband. Like he's about to get his headband. He's all excited. He likes, I'm about to get my headband. So he's walking down the street, and all the villagers are just in shock because they thought they could bully Naruto. They scared of him because they see his muscles now. Like my boy, really, like he's not joking around with no more villagers. Today's the day. Oh yeah, and I made a little change. Every year after academy student becomes a Genin, they will have their tournament to see how strong that academy student has gotten. So Naruto walks in class and everybody is just like stunned at Naruto's like body. Like the girls are in the back, they're gossiping about how strong he is, you know, little girls. And Hinata and Naruto are not, you know, she does not like him. Because when he actually did save her, I know some of y'all gonna be mad for that, but it does not matter. But look, it matters. But look, Naruto and Hinata are not a thing, because when Naruto did save her from her bullies, Naruto ended up killing them, cause he like he couldn't control his power, but he ended up killing them because his demon arc actually got out of control at that time. He killed them, and Hinata just ran away. And like she kind of hates him because he's a demon and all that. She's scared of him. She doesn't like him. She actually goes out. She's going out with Kiba at this time. So like everybody's just amazed. And Ino and Sakura, they walk in. They're rushing in, trying to get next to Sasuke. And like no, my boy Naruto just picks a seat, sits down next to Sasuke. And like Sakura and start arguing. Sakura wins, but they both go there for no reason. And in this timeline, Ino and Sakura are best friends. And I know y'all are gonna be like, what? But listen, Ino and Sakura actually want to share Sasuke. I know that sounds crazy, but just don't worry about it. But Ino and Sakura are actually like in the academy fights. They are a duo of like they're just great at the teams. So Ino and Sakura are known for. Ino is known for her mind manipulation, like she could take over somebody's body, and Sakura is known for her strength. So Naruto, they think they can bully Naruto, so they say get up. And Naruto didn't want to get up, so he says no. When Sakura grabs Naruto's hair, he like kind of pushes her off and gets up. And Naruto wasn't playing around. He let his whole killing intent out. And this was enough to cover the whole village. I'm not joking. I'm not even joking right now. Like, he put out R's killing intent and Kuruma's. Like, their killing intent combined, like, it scared everybody. Like, and then he said, take the seat. Sakura, they run without saying anything. They just run over there. And they sit down and they're just scared. They're shaking. Then, Kaiba, he walks up to, Naruto, and he made a big mistake there. Because I just told y'all, Naruto's not having it today. So when Kaiba walked over, he said, Naruto, so you think you're a big shot now, huh? And then Naruto was like, no, I know I am. And Sasuke hearing this, he like, alright, we'll see about that. Because he's thinking this in his head. He thinks he's going to be able to beat Naruto with, just like that alone. And Sasuke actually already unlocked this Sharingan. Like, he's able to use it unlike what he was able to do. So then you fast forward. No, don't fast forward at all. My bad. I keep messing up. I'm not writing this down either. Like, this is not written down. This is off my head. 20 minutes. Sorry for making y'all wait this long. So then, Cable tries to grab Naruto's arm. Naruto grabs Cable's arm and crushes his bone. I know what y'all saying. Like, what? Yeah, he absolutely crushes his arm. Cable screams out in pain. Like, you can hear him crying from, like, across the, like he's just screaming. Naruto gets up and soccer punches Cable into the wall. And then, like I told y'all, he has raw speed. Like, Cable is flying through the air. So Naruto instantly, like, people thought he teleported. He moved so fast and he grabbed Cable's face and he slammed him into the ground. He broke the boards on the floor. And the wind pressure, like, Cable just on the ground, bloody, bruised up. Like, Naruto was not having it. Everybody's in shock because Naruto just, like, he just beat up the guy who usually beats him up. So everybody's just stunned. People are scared. Shikamaru and Choji come down there. They high five Naruto like some "you got him, good going." Then you fast forward to the end of the day where they're fighting. They get assigned their teams, of course. We all know how this goes. They go to the top of the roof. All the teams go at the top of the roof. Actually, nobody's late. Not even Kakashi. They all go to the top of the roof. They talk about what they want to be. Naruto says, "I want to be a ninja. I want to be a Hokage." But he actually has something on top of that. He says, "And I want to make the guy who killed my parents pay." And then, like, nobody's paying attention to what he said. But then that's when you fast forward to when they begin the fight. So all the team leaders are there. But Naruto asks, like, the team leaders, he said this. He said, "Can I fight 3 people by myself?" No, he said 5 people by himself. And, like, even the team leaders don't even like him. A couple of them do. But they all say yes because they want to see Naruto. Kakashi want to see what Naruto is made of because he knows Naruto. Like, he knows Naruto is hiding something. So Naruto is like, "Alright, here I go." And they even said, you could pick out who you want to fight. So Naruto picks out Sasuke, Sakura, Neji, and Ino. And, like, they're like, Ino and Sakura are a little bit scared, but they got over the killing intent. And then Naruto comes over there. They all get ready to fight. Sasuke activates his Sharingan off rip because, like, he wants to hurry up and finish Naruto off. So as soon as Kashi says go, Naruto blesses Sasuke and knocks the wind out of him. Like, Sasuke gets blown back into the wall. Like, Neji tries to walk over. Like, Neji, like, he's just scared. Like, Neji's not scared because, like, he thinks he's strong enough to beat Naruto. Naruto comes over and slams Neji into the ground because he knows Sasuke and Neji are going to be the ones giving him problems. So Ino tries to mind control Naruto. So he wants to play a little game with him. So he acts like she's taking over him. But as soon as she's like Naruto looks up and smiles. Like, his grin is just like it looks like an evil grin. So he just blitzes her and says, "Fire style, fire burst." And then he uses his move because he can make it his own style. He says, well, it's not fire style. He says fire style. He says fire lava style. Basically, it's basically that. No, fire flame style. Fire flame style. Blast release. And he blasts her to the wall. Like, he doesn't fry her, but, like, she was basically on fire. Some of the kids helped put out the fire that was on her clothes before it spread. Sakura tries to punch the ground to, like, break it. Naruto, before she can even punch the ground, he says, "Dark Arc, Fist of Fury," and he punches the ground. It cracks, like a crater pops up, and Sakura slips, falls down the crater, and he blitzes her and smashes her to the ground, making another crater. I'm telling you, I'm not holding back on this. Naruto's, like, he's not getting bullied today. He ends up beating, like, Sasuke gets back up, Neji gets back up. Neji activates his Byakugan. Sasuke is just, like, mad. So they blitz Naruto. Like, they don't blitz him, but they run at him. Naruto's getting tired of this. He want to finish it up. He says, Red Lightning style, Lightning Pierce. Yeah, I forgot to mention he made his own style. He got a couple moves up there. I just didn't want to mention that. Yeah, but here we go. He says Lightning style, Lightning Pierce. He pierces them. It goes through them, but it does not make a hole. What this move does is it, like, stuns the target. Like, the target's not gonna be able to move at all. So that's what he does. He pierces them, and they're not able to move. He blitzes both of them and smashes them into the ground. When I tell you he body flickers, like, he's just body flickering around, like, they're scared. Like, Sakura, are scared. They trying to tap out. But Naruto said, no, I'm not gonna let y'all tap out. And then he just knocks both of them out. He walks over to Sasuke and Neji. He picks him up with both of his hands. He said, Dark Release, Sword Arc. No, he said, Dark Arc Release, Sword Arc. And then the sword pops up in his hand. He says kunai. He's about to stab. Like, he's pretending to, like, he's about to stab them. Kakashi jumps over there and grabs Naruto's arm. Y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but Shadow Clones, I think Naruto. So Naruto, like, he throws Neji into a wall, creating, like, a hole in the wall. And I'm gonna just tell y'all this now. That was a Shadow Clone that was fighting them. So that's when the real Naruto walks in through the crater and throws Neji back. This Naruto has ramen in his hand. He said, what did I miss? And the clone says, nothing. And then he says, disperse. And the clone, they just disappeared. Everybody's in just shock. And they're like, that was a clone. And Naruto likes him. Yeah, that was a clone with only 1%. And then Sasuke is just furious. And then, at pure jealousy, he unlocks the Tsutomoe. He tries to blitz Naruto, and Naruto just knocks him out with a hand chop. Like, boom. And, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it off. I know this was pretty long. Yeah, my first, like, video. Sorry about that, but sorry for the notifications if they kept popping up for you guys. I'm really sorry about that. But this is the last, they're not the last video. Part 2. If I get 1 like on this video, just 1 like, at 11:30 I will be making part 2, and at 12 o'clock I will be releasing it, cause, like, 30-minute video right there. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment if you want me to continue this. Comment if you think this is a really good. And I want to do another thing. I want to shout out my brother. I'm about to let him say it.
Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rex on Trail.
Y'all heard that, Rex on Trail. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was a great what if. And guys, just so you guys know, I made this off my head right now. Yeah, so I'm going to look back at the footage and recall all the names and everything. I'm going to remember everything. I'm going to write it down next time, I promise. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I love you guys. Please like, 1 like and 1 sub. That's all you guys need for part 2. Even if y'all don't give me that, I will still drop part 2. Like, this is a great what if, and I want to continue this. Alright, love you guys, thank you. Remember, subscribe to me and my brother Rex on Trail. Bye.